Gary Burnison, lose the resume, land the job. Discover how to land your dream job without relying on the traditional job hunting methods in the Lose the Resume, Land the Job by Gary Burnison. This book's summary teaches you how to stand out from the competition and make a lasting impression on employers by showcasing your passion, adaptability, and competency. You'll learn to self-assess your strengths and weaknesses, evaluate your ideal organizational culture, and develop a plan to maximize your professional growth. Additionally, understand what traits and experiences potential employers value and how to manage your online presence through social media and resume building techniques.
Winning the corporate career race. Companies are selective when it comes to hiring and often discard unsolicited resumes. They employ rigorous background checks and other screening methods to eliminate unsuitable candidates. Only those with the right fit for the company culture and a passion for their work are selected. A bad hire can be costly for a company, with replacement costs often reaching 2.3 times the manager's annual salary. This is why 98% of job seekers are eliminated during the initial screening process. In this highly competitive job market, it takes more than just having the necessary qualifications to make the cut. Assessing your passion at work. To determine if you have a passion for your job, think about how you act by being authentic, making connections, and giving people a taste of who you are and what you can contribute. Employees without passion often disengage and are resistant to participating in work-related activities. Before looking for other opportunities, it is essential to know yourself and what you want. Your resume should show how you improve things for your employer. A lack of transparency about your skills and experience can adversely affect your chances of landing your dream job. Furthermore, candidates who pursue opportunities in their fields of interest are more likely to thrive and adapt to risks and challenges. Finally, it is crucial to stay true to yourself and be honest about your skills, interests, and compensation while searching for your passion. It's up to you to find the inner drives that make you stand out and remain motivated on the job. For essential areas for career growth. Gain insight into the 4 crucial areas assessed by the KF4D executive test for identifying natural traits, motivations, competencies, and work experiences. The 4 dimensions of leadership and talent, KF4D, executive assessment gauges an individual's persona, intellectual capacity, core values, preferences, and drivers which shape their personal and professional lives. Employers seek the ability to influence people positively, manage ambiguity, execute plans, exercise strategic vision, and balance work challenges in collaboration. The candidate's soft skills such as people management, talent development, and conflict resolution are also significant factors in hiring decisions. Unlocking effective learning. The key to effective learning lies in understanding the sources of knowledge acquisition. According to research, only 10% of learning occurs through training and courses, with the bulk of understanding coming from development opportunities, 70%, and other people, 20%. Success in professional learning, therefore, requires a broad view beyond the mere monetary remuneration that comes with a job. Embracing curiosity and risk-taking, a lifelong learner utilizes various studying tactics while consistently measuring their progress. Finding your dream job. When searching for a job, it's essential to consider your geographic limits, the type of company, and your role and responsibilities. Make sure to communicate with those involved in your plans and check living costs, schools, commute times, etc. Set specific and achievable career goals, seek feedback, and develop a plan. To find your ideal corporate environment, create a company wish list that considers factors such as dress codes, work hours, and business travel frequency. Remember that finding a job can take time and manage stress by staying positive and using calming practices. Effective networking tips. Building and maintaining relationships is vital for career growth, and the book offers practical networking advice. It suggests helping job seekers, connecting friends with similar interests, assisting recent graduates, and congratulating friends on successes. The author also encourages volunteering for charity events, attending cultural events with colleagues, and utilizing social media expertise to set up websites or social media accounts. The book emphasizes the importance of networking with purpose and avoiding haphazard attempts that can do more harm than good. By following these tips, readers can establish meaningful connections and advance their careers. Master the art of resume writing. Your resume is your personal brand, and as such, it must tell your unique story. Recruiters and HR managers only take a few seconds to scan it, so it's imperative to make every second count. This book provides valuable insight into crafting a compelling and effective resume that will help you stand out from the crowd. Your resume is your personal brand, and as such, it requires careful consideration and attention to detail. Recruiters and hiring managers spend mere seconds scanning your resume, so it's essential to maximize every opportunity to communicate your skills, experience, and unique value proposition. To create an effective resume, you should start by telling your story and highlighting your accomplishments in a clear and concise manner that aligns with your career goals. To create an effective resume, you must avoid common mistakes that can hurt your chances of getting noticed. First, never lie or inflate the truth on your resume, as it will do more harm than good. Second, explain any gaps in your employment history, and use bullet points and action verbs to communicate your achievements. Finally, avoid using buzzwords and gimmicks, as they can make you appear unprofessional and unprepared. In addition, the author recommends hiring a professional to critique your resume and soliciting references from people who can speak to your quality of work. Additionally, mid-level and experienced professionals should include a professional summary section that highlights key skills and experiences, while entry-level professionals and recent graduates should focus on presenting their education and relevant experience. In summary, crafting an effective resume requires a strategic approach that showcases your unique story and value proposition. By following the guidelines outlined in this book, you can maximize your chances of getting noticed by recruiters and hiring managers and securing your dream job. Managing your online presence. Be mindful of your social media presence when job hunting. Companies peruse your profiles and reject those with inappropriate content, excessive postings, or offensive commentary. LinkedIn has 500 million members worldwide and should display your professionalism through a recent photo, official job title, relevant work experience, endorsements, and recommendations. Keep it updated. Remember, there's no delete or I'm sorry button on the internet, so think before posting. Ace your job interview. The key to getting hired is to ace your job interview, and this includes avoiding common mistakes that can easily make a bad impression. The book highlights the worst sins committed by candidates during interviews, including lying, dressing inappropriately, failing to prepare, and not discussing their accomplishments in detail. It emphasizes the need to research the company and the interviewers beforehand, dress appropriately, and arrive early or on time. The book also explains that an interview is a conversation, not an interrogation, and advises candidates to treat each interview as their first and to stay fresh and enthusiastic throughout the process. Lastly, it encourages candidates to consider their next job when starting a new one, to become indispensable to their supervisor, and to leave on good terms. By following these tips, candidates will boost their chances of getting hired and building a successful career.
In Lose the Resume, Land the Job, Gary Burnison provides a comprehensive guide to finding your ideal job and presenting your best persona to potential employers. To achieve success, focus on self-assessment, understanding what drives you, and optimizing your online presence. Cultivate a passion for lifelong learning and remain open to feedback to evolve as an employee. Create a targeted company wish list, network meaningfully, and strategically utilize your LinkedIn profile. By mastering these skills, you are more likely to land your dream job, add value to your employer, and continue to grow along your chosen career path. Ultimately, the key to unlocking your full potential in the job market lies within yourself, as you examine your strengths, weaknesses, and aspirations.